What's good, everybody? It's your UncleSamsReject here, and welcome back to the Oakland A's franchise here on MLB The Show 21. Here in season number 2, boys. Today is June 1st. We are 28-21, just 3 games back from first place in our division. It is currently a 3-team race. Astros, Angels, and us. We're currently split 1-1 versus the Angels here in this game. Shohei Ohtani is on the bump for them. He's 1-5 on this season with a 6.23 ERA. That's disgusting, so that works in our favor. We had to call up Cole Irvin and send down Tony Kemp in order to have a starter for this game. So he's going to be up here more than likely until Chris Bassett gets back, who broke his arm. So he's going for a couple months. And speaking of the injury list, man, look what's going on with us. It is not good. Greg Diekman is out. Vimmel is out. Beret is out. Amon is out. Bassett, Masterson, Ganley. I mean, dudes are dropping like flies left and right. We can't keep anybody on the field, yet somehow we're still in the mix in our division. All right, so like I said, man, Cole Irvin is on the bump for us. He just got called up from AAA. Last season, he was 2-0 in the 12 innings that he pitched up in the major league level. This year, we're going to look for more of the same. I mean, his ERA was a little high. If he can keep that down, it'll be okay. But we're only expecting him to go between 3 and 5 innings. We really don't need him to go 5+ because we're already in our head going to make this a bullpen game. Starting lineup for today: Ramon Laureano, Robert Poisson, Matt Chapman, Matt Olson, Nelson Cruz, Clint Frazier, Javy Baez, Sean Murphy, Steven Piscotty. Harbelik, still going to be on the bench. Piscotty's playing well in that role. Sean Murphy's cold. Javy Baez is cold. Matt Chapman and Matt Olson are both cold. I mean, the offense needs to get better, but we can only take it one game at a time. And let's see if we can come out here and get these sticks going and hopefully ride some momentum. All right, boys, here we are, beautiful Anaheim, California. Division rivals going at it. Oakland A's, LA Angels. Let's get to it. Like we spoke about earlier, man, on the mound is Shohei Ohtani, 1-5 on the season, 6.23 ERA, 1.55 WHIP. Got a good amount of strikeouts to walks, but having a rough go at it this year for sure. All right, we go. Ramon Laureano's leading us off here. He worked a 2-2 count. See if he can stay alive. Another 2-2. Good eye. All right, here's another payoff pitch to Ramon Laureano, fighting up here. Ooh, and he blows it. Bomb. 98 mile per hour gas. All right, so for a second straight batter, we work a full count here, boys. Let's go. Ooh, and he pulls the string on Poisson, unable to stay back on the curveball. And that's strikeout number 2 here in the inning. Seeing everything Ohtani has as Chapman rips that one in the left. And that's a 2-out single for Chappie, boys. Let's go. Here's a 3-1 to Olsen. Good eye, and works a walk, boys. Let's go. You see Nelly Cruz hitting 296, 988 OPS, 14 home runs, 40 ribbies. Won the Silver Slugger last year and was an all-star. That's why we brought him here. There we go, 1-2. Got to protect. And he pulls the string again and throws a slider. Like I said, can't really see the ball here. In the day games, we're going to have to adjust. But he strikes out the side, man, giving up a hit and walking one. On the mound for us, Cole Irvin. Only go off his last year's stats. We did that. Let's see what he has in the tank for us today. There's the 3-1 to David Fletcher behind the count. First batter. Boom. Had to come right at him. He gets the ground ball. Chappie fields, fires, got him. 1 dead. Cole Irvin gets him the ground out. Poisson there. And that's going to be 2 dead, boys. Let's go. All right, so here's a full count to Mike Trout, boys. We're flying through this inning. Trout, we get him the ground out. 3 ground balls here as Javy fields, fires, got him. 3 up, 3 down for Cole Irvin here in his major league, this season's debut in the major leagues, man. Let's go. So there's Javy Baez. You see he hits better on the road than he does at home. So let's see if he can keep up that trend. Hitting 273 this year. Currently cold right now on a little cold streak. All right, Javy, here we go, baby. Oh, did he get all of that or did he miss it? Back. Gone! Javy Baez puts us on the board here in the second inning. That's how you break a slump, baby. A solo shot to deep left center field. Let's go. Come on, dog. That's what we need out here, baby. All right, so here's a big offseason acquisition for the Angels, excuse me. Michael Conforto. He's hitting 290 on the year. It's a big bat. 3-2 count. He grounds it to the shift. Javy Baez showing off the range, baby. Got him. Let's go. All right, boys. Anthony Santander. I didn't even know he was on the Angels. I think they traded for him. So they got a few big bats here in this lineup. So here's a 3-1. Cole Irvin is falling behind a little bit. Got to make a big pitch, and he does. Matt Olson on his horse. It's a tough play behind first. He gets there, makes the play, 2 down. All right, so here we go. 2 up, 2 down so far. Can Cole Irvin retire everybody in order again? Poisson there. Hits it to the shift. That's the inning, baby. Let's go. Cole Irvin is pitching well. That is a pitch Matt Olson has got to drive. That is a mistake pitch right down the middle. Where we go, protect. Good eye. Good eye. And he works walk number 2 on the day. But now he's got to protect with 2. And he's unable to hold up on the curveball. That is another strikeout for Shohei Ohtani here. All right, here's the 1-2 to Frazier. Protect, baby. Let's go. And it's a slider. Once again, an off-speed pitch. We were unable to hold back. 9 strikeouts in 4 innings for Shohei Ohtani. This is the worst hitting performance I've had in this whole entire series. Javy Baez, big fly earlier in the game. 1-1 count now. And once again, unable to hold up on the curve. Good eye. Curveball away. Easy take there. Runner will be moving on his pitch. Here we go, Baez. He gets another one, and he drives that to deep right center. A no doubt 2-run shot for Javy Baez. 2 home runs on the day. Put it on the board. Yes, home runs number 11 and 12 hit in this game off Ohtani. In the in the A's, us, we go up 3-0, baby. Let's go. All right, so we go bottom 4. Cole Irvin is dealing, boys. Good pitch there to David Fletcher. That one is hit deep. Laureano on his horse. You know he's one of the best defenders in the league, and that's going to get down. It's going to break up an early no-hit bid, you know, as we did have a no-hitter here going into the 4th, and now Irvin could pitch a little bit more loosely. All right, wants us to go low and in on him again, and that's the curveball. Lazy fly ball out there. Let's see if they decide to run. They do. Good arm out there by Piscotty. Good throw. Put it on him. But an even better slide by Fletcher. And the tying run is just 90 feet away. What am I talking about? So here's Trizzy. 293, 13 home runs. He's not the tying run, so we can pitch a little aggressive here. He's going to get an RBI, possibly. You know, with a deep fly ball. Laureano showing off the arm. Oh, my gosh. It was just deep enough to get Fletcher in. But Laureano's arm is ridiculous, but the Angels are now on the board. All right, boys, see if we can get him to chase this slider outside. Good pitch. It's another fly ball out to semi-deep, no, very deep center. Laureano's there to make the play, and we get out of this inning. We do give one back, boys, but we still have a lead. Oh, my goodness. We give up a big fly, and the Angels go down only 1. Stassi with a 2-run bomb, his 2nd of the year, and Rosenthal can't believe it. All right, man, so here's Taylor Ward, 1-2 count, way ahead here. There we go, 1 and 2. What am I talking about? Good pitch, ground ball to Olsen, let's go. All right, here's David Fletcher, 2 for 3 on the day. See if we can get him, 1-1 count. Good pitch. Finally, for the first time since the first inning, we get him out. Laureano there to make the play. Let's get it. All right, Javi, let's go, man. I need you on here. Oh, my God. We let him off the hook. We work a walk. All right, guys. We're actually going to bring in Austin Samuel. No. I just brought in Austin Samuel to hit for Stephen Piscotty, but I was supposed to put him to run for Sean Murphy, bro. Oh, man. Austin Samuel is a second baseman who does not play the outfield. I mean, I guess Peter Harbaluk will be coming in. But I was trying to get the base runner in, and man. 2-2 for Austin Samuel, bro. And the slider gets him. God dang. Get that up the box. Come on, Murphy, run. Why am I running on Trout's arm? I have no clue. Down, please. And he's in there. Chappie's on deck here, boys. Let's go. This is who we want. He's getting to the part of the order we want up in these situations. Hassan has the green light. Good hitters count here. He dropped his PCI. I mean, he got under it. I dropped my PCI. And it gets in on his hands. All right, guys. So we're putting our guy Harbaluk out and right. Bringing in Osuna out the pin to work the save here. 2-2 on the season. You notice 2 losses or 2 blown saves, but for the most part, not too bad. All right, boys. Here we go. We got a 1-1 to Jeremiah Jackson. It's the part of the lineup we want here. Well, not really, because Trout's on deck. But this is who we want to lead off. in a one-run game. Right at him. He grounds out the Chappie. Easy work. Fields fires. Got him. Where it's gonna bring up Trout 0 for 2 with a sack fly and an RBI today. He does have a home run in this series. No mistake pitches. There you go. If you're gonna miss. You're gonna miss out the zone, not down the middle. Osuna with the slurve. Okay. 2-2. Work the count even. Good pitch. Trout grounds out to Osuna. Fields fires. 2 dead. Let's go. PFP. All right, here's Conforto. 0 for 3 on the day. Boom. He rolls over on a changeup. Olsen gets the ball, steps on first, and we're going to escape out of here with a series win to win the series. 3-2. Javy Baez is the sole reason why we won this game, boys. But the pitching really held it down, and we got some clutch. Clutch pitches and made some clutch defensive plays. Only 13 hits total in the game, man. But Shane Green gets the win out the pen. We gave Otani the loss, so Osuna gets the save. We see the player of the game, Javy Baez, 3 for 4 on the day, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, 1 for 3 for Murphy and a walk. Loriano was 2 for 5 with 2 strikeouts. Matt Olson had 2 walks, 0 for 2 with a run scored. You know what I mean? It's enough to get the job done. All right, so some good news. Greg Diekman is no longer injured. He will be back in the lineup. Vermeil is no longer injured and will also be back in the lineup. And it is draft time. Year 2, 2022, first year player draft. Let's see where our pick is, boys. We have pick number 14 this year. All right, guys. So we are pretty low on starting pitching here in the organization. And although we aren't completely accurate, like we didn't completely scout Ricky Pipp, his MLB ETA is 2023, which means he will be able to help us sooner than later. Take a look at his card here. You know, says he's a 65 overall, 70 potential. Good pitch repertoire, 4-seam, a palm ball, curveball, 2-seam, and a slider. So that's going to be our first round selection. All right, guys, so here we are in the second round. We actually have pick 12 in this round. We're going to go ahead and draft Oliver Valenzuela. MLB ETA of 2023, he's 20 years old, from Cuba, 70 overall, 75 potential, and he's going to be a good power hitting outfielder that runs well and steals bases, has a plus arm, plus fielding. Of course, you know, that's what our very limited scouting. You see our scouting accuracy isn't all the way up, but the thing that stands out the most for me is he can also play shortstop as well as the corner outfield positions. Next, here in the third round, we're going to take a chance on a college third baseman. He is already 21 years old. He can also play first and second. MLB ETA is 2026. That's about around, you know, where we'll need him. But, you know, this when you get to the third, fourth, fifth, you know, those later rounds, this is where you're basically simply taking chances on guys. Here in round 4, we're going to go after center field prospect Dominic Lyles. So he's a 55 overall, but 70 potential. He's a center fielder that plays both corner outfield positions. He runs well. Has a plus arm, plus fielding, plus hitting. Power numbers are a little low, but you know what I mean, not everybody needs to hit for a ton of power. Now we're going to take a complete shot in the dark at Nigel Weathers here in the next round. 70 overall, 75 potential, but his repertoire, a 2-seam, a curveball, sinker, a slider, changeup. I think we could definitely use that on our staff. And here in the last final round, we're going to go ahead and take a chance on shortstop Bruno Escalano. 75 potential. Secondary is second and third. Hits well. Power will be pretty average, but you know, more so depth at the shortstop position. Now here, taking a look at our draft picks, Ricky Pipp, our first round draft pick. Ricky Pipp, our first overall draft pick, comes in as a 71 overall, 76 potential. Oliver Valenzuela comes in as a 71 overall, 78 potential, 74 speed. He's going to run well. Barry Sexton, a 53 overall, potential 72. I don't know if he's going to make the big league club. Dominic Lyles, 56 overall, 73 potential. Nigel Weathers, 63 overall, 67 potential. And maybe the steal of the draft, if he develops well, Bruno Escalano, 20 years old, 48 overall, 71 potential. We're going to go ahead and sign all of our draft. Now, the first batch of All-Star votes have been released. Take a look at the starting pitchers here. None of our guys are up here in the conversation. Take a look at relievers. I feel like Osuna or Shane Green should be there, and he is. But also, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at relievers and not closers, but still, even closers, he's way down there on the closer list. For catcher, I already know Sean Murphy is not going to be in the conversation. First base, Matt Olson isn't getting any real important votes. At second, Poisson either. Now here we are at third. Matt Chapman way down there in the votes, less than 170,000. At short, Javy Baez is top 4 on the list. If I had to guess, he would probably be our all-star, or at least they'll give it to Shane Green. Out in left, Clint Frazier is top 4 in left field all-star votes. Out in center, Ramon Laureano is up in the conversation, but way behind Trout and Luis Robert. In right field, Nelson Cruz is making a bid for yet another all-star game at the tender age of 41 years old, just a 67 overall. But if you can hit, you can hit. And that's one thing he does well. Now what I want to do, boys, is head down to AAA and take a look at one of our rising stars, one of our fastest rising prospects, in Kyler Woodward, who was our 3rd round pick, but is already a 76 overall, 90 speed, 70 contact, 63 contact versus lefties, 56-50 power. Not the greatest of arm, but decent fielding. But he's climbing his way through the minors. He started off in Double-A. He was hitting like 350. Now here he is in Triple-A, hitting 325. He has 13 hits on 48 Bs, 2 home runs, 2 doubles, 5 RBIs, 6 walks, 8 strikeouts. We're going to head down here and see what we can do with him and see how him and the Aviators are playing. Take a look at the rest of our guys. Buddy Reed hitting 293. Logan Davidson isn't hitting the greatest. Chris Martinez hitting 315. Seth Brown 273. AJ Jones 250. Here we are at CHS Field. This isn't the field I picked, but that's going to be the field we play at now, boys. You see here, Kyler Woodward. Well, the man of the hour that everybody is coming to see here in AAA. A lot of people feels like he can get that call at any moment. On the mound for us is Ash Hughes, another one of those picks from last season. He's 3 and 4 on the season, 4.64 ERA. He definitely, is going to take a little bit longer before he gets called up. All right, boys. So here's Woodward coming up for his first AB. OPS 1,000. We already said 2 home runs, 5 ribbies, hitting 325 this year. Going up against Andrew Wantz. Runner on first here, so he has a chance to move a runner up to third with a ball in the gap. He gets to pitch the handle, and that one might bleed, and it does. And Kyler Woodward is going to advance the runner to third. He's actually punched out. That was a little bit aggressive there by the base coach. But, we do get a single in the first AB we see here with Kyler Woodward. Now, here's Woodward in the field. He's a center fielder, but he's playing out in right today. Ash Hughes 2-1, and that ball is out of here. Absolute moonshot. And we're going to go down 3-0. Oh, my gosh. So take a look at this again. Ash Hughes is a guy we definitely want to check in on, too. But giving up towering moonshots like that ain't the wave, bro. I'll tell you that right now. All right, it's going to bring up Abendale Isabel. We're down 5-0 here, top 3. Another ball hit deep to left, excuse me. But this time we're going to be there to make the play at the track. I promise you I know my differences between left and right field, boys, but I don't know what the hell I thought I was looking at. All right, here's Woodward coming up for AB number 2. That single put him up to 341 on the year. So they're really attacking the strike zone here versus Woodward, boys. I guess they don't believe, that the young man can do damage. Ooh, and that's another single laced out into left field, hit the other way. And Woodward is 2 for 2 on the day, baby. Let's go. Woodward, when we drafted him, I believe he was already between 21 and 23 years old. So that's why his ETA, they expect him to get called up pretty soon. But nobody really expected him to smash his, hit his way through the minors the way he has been right now. Here's Deshaun Knowles. Last time up, he hit that towering shot over Woodward's head. But let's see if we can have better fortune here. Boom, that ball's hit shallow. Woodward, can he get there to make the play? He does. 1 dead here in the inning, boys. Let's go. Not sure about that route, but the only thing I care about is the end result. All right, Woodward's AB number 3. You see he's old school. He comes up against the dirt and hits without batting gloves, man. Hitting his way through the minors. He could be getting called up any moment, especially with the help we need in the outfield right now. Ooh, he's very aggressive on the fastball. And, Harbaluk has been terrible. Piscotty is decent, but, I would love to get some of the younger guys in there to do work. He hits the ball the other way again, but this time it's going to be a ground out to the shortstop. But he's put the ball in play 3 times and has hit the ball the other way, which means he uses the whole entire field. All right, here we go. Runners on the corners. That ball. Oh, no. Woodward takes a horrible route to the ball, and that's going to give up 2 runs. That should have just been an RBI single runners on first and second, but Wilbur just takes a terrible route to the ball. I mean, but when you got a bat like that, do you really care too much about the fielding that you get? No, but yeah, that was just a very, very bad route to the ball. Way to hustle though to get back. All right, here's AB number 4, 2 for 3 on the day with 2 singles, 2 dead, runner on first. Wantz is still on the mound. 83 pitches here in 7 innings, boys. Let's make them pay. Good eye. Wantz is getting a little tired here as well, man. So let's use that to our advantage and jump on the pitch when he grooves one. Just jump on the pitch when he grooves one. But we're just under it. Wow, I thought we definitely got all of that one. It's a pitch we were looking for. All right, boys, so we lose that game here, 8-0. But we've seen great things from Woodward. We did see one bad thing, you know, misplaying that ball. But we do lose 8-0. Ash Hughes gets hit around, 5 hits, 3 strikeouts, 5 earned runs. Love to see our guys do a little bit better than that. All right, boys, so you see this. Darius Masterson, no longer injured, and has come off of the injured list. You love to see it. All right, boys, and now the Dodgers are offering us a trade. They are trying to get Stephen Piscotty here, and they're offering us Zach McKinstry, second base prospect. I believe Piscotty has been pretty well for us. 276, 5 home runs in 45 games. I'm going to have to hold off of that for now. Colin Ganley is no longer injured. Oh, my goodness. Let's go. Let's see what the rotation is looking like now. So we had to send Cole Irvin back down, of course. Darren O'Day was designated for assignment. Matt Blackman got sent down to Class A, and Wanderson Charles was sent down to AA. You take a look, Colin Ganley now. You know what I'm saying? Back in the lineup. Last year was a AA All-Star. So our rotation is looking pretty legit now. So now that Ganley is back, boys, we will go ahead and take a look at his first MLB start and first start of the season next episode. Take a look at where our guys are right now. Matt Chapman is a little hot. He's heating up, hitting 272, 5 home runs, 12 ribbies. Nelson Cruz almost hitting 300 still, 60 home runs. Javy Baez hitting 306 with 14 home runs. Clint Frazier still near 300, 9 home runs, 31 ribbies. Matt Olson, you know, trying to get those power numbers up. Piscotty right there in the mix with RBIs. He's 4th on the team. So, like, Javy Baez so far has been money well spent here. I mean, take a look at the season after that, coming off of the season we got him for. He had 227 with 20 home runs. And already nearing the All-Star break, you know, he has 14 home runs, 35 RBIs. So he's on pace to smash what he did last season. His on-base percentage is better. He's slugging a lot better. His OPS is light years better. I mean, you know, I think we got to steal in the offseason because we only got him for 12.1, and he definitely could easily have been asking for like 25. So you see here, we're 10 days in the future. You know, we beat the Angels in the series. We took the draft. We went down to AA, took a look at one of our top prospects. You know, we're 3rd in our division, but we're only a game and a half out of 1st. So, you know, this is going to be a 3-headed race for the foreseeable future until one of these teams, you know, one of us 3 decide to run away with it, you know, after the All-Star break. But there's some guys on the trade block I'm definitely keeping my eye on, and I'm definitely going to try to make a move to acquire. But we're just going to have to wait and see how that goes, man. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, stop and smash that like button. Hit me up in the comment section below. Subscribe if you are new. It's your boy, UncleSamsReject, arcadegames.com. I'm out of here. Peace.
Letting you go, I was just letting you know. I know the weather is cold, but you on your own. I ain't no regular Joe, you should've left me alone. I'm in the zone, I'm where the predators roam. We at the Senate in Rome, and I'm on the throne. This ain't no regular poem, this ain't that regular tone, no. Do you follow?